Hello, everybody. This is Mayor Mike. This is 740 Main Street. That's where we're broadcasting from. And these are the answers to the questions that I got during the week for Ask the Mayor. And there's only one question, so this is going to be a short, fairly short broadcast. I'll comment on a couple of other things. And it's less of a question and more of a statement, and it comes from Pauline. And she says, this is not a question, it's more of a comment. She appreciates reading The Pulse of East Hartford. It has all the current information and happenings and plans for our town. Thanks for providing so much information for the residents. Pauline truly appreciates it. And the credit goes to Kate out of my office, who does a tremendous job at social media. But this is also a plug. Send us your email address. You only get the East Hartford Pulse by opting into it, and we simply need your email address. We don't do anything else with your email address. We simply allow the Pulse to flow to you monthly, right about the first of the month. So thank you for Pauline's comment. Get your email address into me, Mike Walsh, or to Kate out of my office, and let's get that information flowing to you. Two other items that I want before we end again this very short broadcast. I received outreach from a gentleman named Tom, and Tom asked me the following, and this is related to Bella. And I think anybody who may be on social media or active in social media knows what I mean when I say this is about Bella. So the question that Tom produces, or more of a statement, is he said, this email is in regards to Bella. She is an English bulldog. I know this dog and have had about a half a dozen interactions with this dog with no issues. This dog was never aggressive. My first interaction was delivering donated clothes. I put several boxes in the owner's office. Bella was in the office. She came up and sniffed me and walked off with no issues. Please see the information below on English Bulldogs from the American Kennel Club. Thank you for your consideration. And I responded to Tom by saying the following. I said, Tom, thank you for your outreach on Bella. I am monitoring the situation, but have not become actively involved. Without going into a lot of details, Bella was under quarantine on 2 different occasions because she bit a person, and while on quarantine, she bit again. That is not supposed to happen when a dog is under quarantine. The public narrative out on social media related to Bella is not close to the actual information I've seen, and it would take me a life's work of time to try to straighten out the misinformation on social media, so I don't even try. In any case, Bella is being taken good care of. She's seen 2 different veterinarians who have reviewed her history and identified triggers in Bella's behavior that leads to her biting. The State Department of Agriculture now has this particular case. It was turned over to them by the animal control officer who works for the police department. In the case of the animal control officer, she is only doing her job, and she did it well. That being said, Bella has legal representation, and there's a scheduled hearing. I believe it's on November 23rd, but I'm not 100% sure about that. That's where Bella will, again, with legal representation, be allowed to hear 2 sides. An independent state of Connecticut animal control officer who is also a lawyer will hear the matter and decide what is an appropriate outcome for this particular dog. I will continue to monitor the case as mayor, but I will stay out of it because what you're reading on social media is neither the whole story nor the accurate story. So again, monitoring it, I believe Bella's being well cared for, and let's let the process finish out because it is a serious matter, one related to the public's safety. Last but not least, on a happier issue, the marathon is this weekend. Saturday, I believe it's the 8th. Expect street closures. Fall Fest is on the town green. That's also called Alumni Park. Plenty of things to do there. Come out and see our vendors. Have a good time. And I want to say that's something like 11 to 3. And then finally, Cornhole Tournament by the East Hartford Alumni Association. Check out their website. And if you have any questions on that, please give my office a call. But we'd love to see any graduates of East Hartford High School at that tournament. This is Mayor Mike. It must be Wednesday. This is Ask the Mayor. Get your questions in and I'll answer them next week. Take care.